Hello, good afternoon, and good evening, YouTube. All right, so let me turn down. I got something going on in the background. Hang on, let me turn that down for a second so I can talk and wait for some people to come in here. It says 0 on my watch. There we go. Jump to 4. I don't know how many of you guys are in here, so I'm just kind of Chevy. Thanks for the $5 super chat. OTVO, no bootlicking. JBT, what's up? Yep, everything's good. Everything's good. I'm going to be doing an update here soon, so just deal with me. So, it's an interesting thing how businesses are taking advantage of citizens like myself. The rate of $356 per month by the way of local cell phone company product. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Kevin Bernarowski. I can't say your name, dude, but Kevin, thanks for coming in. King Bluto in the house. Ghostman in the house. He always misses my lives. I'm going to have to take that wrench away if he keeps missing more lives. Just catching the daily up. What's up, Jay Robinet? Peace Dynamo. What's going on? What's going on? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Anyways, guys, I'm going to show some videos. I still need to raise some more money for the lawyer. I did go out filming today. Life under the microscope. What's going on? Some of you guys saw me doing a live cop watch. That is true. I was in the middle of I just started an audit, man. I was probably like not even 10 minutes in of doing my second audit of the day. And that traffic cop today pulled that lady. I've been filming that guy for a year. For 1 year, I've been filming that guy. Let me see if I can pull something up, show you guys. Put a 1 in the comment section. I did 1, 2, like yours at the court. Yes, really? That's cool. Always film them, bro. Always film. Take it out and film, man. I meant to do it in horizontal mode today, but I accidentally did it in vertical mode. But that's okay because there were a lot of people that actually saw it. What I want you guys to do is put a 1 in the comment section if hell, just put a 1 in the comment section anyways. I'll pull up that video. I was going to show my video of this cop. I've filmed him on numerous occasions. I run him off every chance I get. Let me see if I can find the earlier ones when I started a year ago. Let me see where he's at. Live. I do a lot of lives, so bro, I was going live like crazy when I was filming this guy in the very beginning. Oh man, I got it on members only. I think I can play it. Okay, here, let me share the screen real quick. Share screen. Okay, so real quick, make sure you guys, I got the donation links down below. They're coming up through BotRix and Nightbot, so make sure you guys please donate if you can. I got the Cash App, the Venmo, the PayPal, the GoFundMe, and buymeacoffee.com. Sorry, I'm a little fried. I've been up since like 6 a.m. It's been 13 hours. I was out there, but been running ragged for the last couple of days, filming all these audits, trying to get all this records requests and do all these videos like I've done before. But I want to show you this. I'm going to play it in like fast mode here because this guy writes tickets really fast. But this is same cop from this morning or earlier today when I was filming live. Same cop. I ran him out of 3 different locations for filming him. And after that one this morning, dude, I never saw him again that afternoon, like the rest of the afternoon today. But this is this cop right here. Literally writes tickets like this. But same cop, same unit number, same cop. I keep finding
All right,
this
ladies
little.
and gentlemen, for those of you who just tuned in, we got the road pirate out here stealing people's money again, writing tickets. Guess they haven't hit that quota. Or getting a head start.
I mean, look how quick he writes the ticket. 3.5 minutes right here. Look at this.
Road pirate. Now, if you guys watch, he's gonna go to the top of the hill. Just to show you. See that hill right there? I'm gonna zoom in real quick. That hill, he's gonna go sit up there. And he's gonna sit there and watch the people come over the hill. And he usually stop right about here. And see, watch, here he goes. He's gonna go make his U-turn unless I spooked him. But I don't think he usually spooks because he never even looks at the camera. He don't even care. That's right, Coach Doggy Dog. Team DLZ. More like Team BZ now that I'm on this channel. But yeah, definitely Team DLZ. Oh, see, there he is right there, guys. He made his little U-turn, came around. Where's that? Oh, where's that turn signal? No turn signal? Wow. But yeah, he's writing tickets for speeding. Oh,
What's up,
homie? He's gonna go make his little U-turn at the top of the hill right there. Look at that. This is in Fort Worth, Coach Dog. Right here on the north side of town. Driveway fast as hell. They don't play. I'm probably gotta go through a set of tires every month. So that way, than anybody else. That dude, I'm new to this whole live streaming thing. This is something I talked to Chuck Bronson for about an hour yesterday, and he told me that more people watch the videos when things are actually live, and it's also safer. So if something happens, somebody knows right where I'm at.
Keep in mind, guys, this was one of my first lives that I did when I got like 50 subscribers. So this is about a year ago. I think this is with the, what's the date on the video? So this is roughly about a year ago that I started doing this.
No, there's no sign saying anything about right now. I probably need to be out there protesting with the
same cop. Find him everywhere.
But I think he really just gets him coming over that hill, because the minute you come over that hill, I mean, it's not like you try to do anything, but your speed just naturally starts to increase because you're coming downward. It'd be one thing if you're going upward and hitting the gas pedal, but now, just so you guys know, I'm gonna do this real quick. I do have hit somebody up by now. Action's about to happen. See, and here he goes. Look, I kid you not, man. It's like perfect setup for this, dude. It's crazy. This last month. Let's time it. He's got a record 3.5 minutes to write the ticket. Who's got the timer on? And like I said, from watching him last month, watching this month, he doesn't escalate. He just writes tickets. But who's got the timer on him? See how he rolled up his window? And see, good girl, she turned her phone on. Make sure you record. Record, seriously, turn it on and record it. Hopefully she's got her phone on. You recording, right? Okay, good, record. Fish on at 8:24.
Now,
like
that's the same cop, all right. So that's the same cop from today, and this is from today, guys. I was trying to run over there in time to catch him because he just pulled her over. This video right here, Ghost Man, was today. But that other video that I showed was from a year ago. It's like, I think it was February of last year, January last year.
It's really windy out here. I don't have my tripod set up for portrait mode.
I'll play this a little faster. But I have some updates. I'm going to update you guys on some things, but I just kind of wanted to show, kind of recap, let the room fill up a little bit. Same guy, same cop. I ran him out of.
This is the fastest ticket rider in the world right here. This guy doesn't like 3.5 minutes.
Because I heard his traffic writing ability.
Pulled over this vehicle for expired tags. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Just want to let you guys know I was actually auditing and saw this traffic stop and literally stopped my recording, ran over here, got my live started.
I'm pretty close to this. I'm probably 25, 30 feet.
This traffic guy, I have literally scared him out of 2 different places he sets up his speed traps. I'm actually surprised I even found him over here. This is just by pure accident and luck. Here, I'm gonna try to hold this with 2 hands, make it steadier. Like I said, I don't have my gimbal set up for portrait mode. I thought it was in landscape mode. I didn't want to end the stream and do all this while I was trying to get over here and film this guy. I mean, I literally heard the siren.
What do you mean they flagged it? It doesn't matter, man. They can flag it all they want. It's a location where you filmed. It's allowed. Oh, you mean they flagged the link in there? I guess if they're challenging it, I mean, I guess they can do that on the review side. I've never had one challenge, so I don't know. Man, it's you know what, Peace Dynamo, you get better. Your nerves just get better over time.
I was behind me. I was actually over there auditing one of those banks. I hadn't even been over 10 minutes yet.
Stephanie Jenks in the house. What's up? So there's a few of you in here now, so I'm going to let you guys know that I was out audit. I did 3 audits today. The first one, there was no action. I did 2 today. The second one was by accident, and they like freaked out and called the cops on me. I mean, it was pure accident. I mean, I just stumbled over cops today by accident. Nah, it's okay, Peace Dynamo. Everybody stalks everybody. We got to go see where the updates are. We got to go see where the action is. Everybody supports everybody in the community. That's great. It's fantastic. Even if I may not like the person or support the person, you're more than welcome to do it. I don't hold that against you. But yeah, so you guys, you follow each other wherever you go. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, this interrupted my second audit of the day to film this. By the way, guys, this is already at 2 times speed. That's how slow it was taken. But I did do like a little
Don't tap the screen. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so.
FAPA impression.
Helps me keep these bigs held accountable, guys.
Now, she didn't get her vehicle towed. She got cited for all 3. No driver's license, no insurance, no registration. And when I talked to her, she seemed like she was on some medication or something. So she's lucky she didn't go to jail. She's lucky. She's very lucky she didn't go to jail and get her car towed today. That's right. She sounded it.
If you hang tight, I'll tell you how to beat his bullshit ticket. He writes a lot of bullshit tickets. I know this guy ran him out a few different places. So if you hang tight so he can leave, I'll make sure I won't put you on camera. I'm not here for you. I'm here for him. Because he's taking way too long to... He usually writes it in 3.5 minutes and he lets you go. Usually it's 2 or 3 tickets. So he's trying to get you for speeding, seatbelt, expired tags, window tint, anything he can throw on that ticket. So you take a plea deal. That's exactly what he's done. I've been filming this guy since like February last year. Almost a year now, this guy right here. He writes a lot of bullshit tickets. That's why I said if I know what he writes you for, I tell you how to fight it. Yeah, because I guarantee his expired tag. If you just go get your registration down, take it to the court before your court date, they'll just have you pay a small fine and just show proof of your registration. That's not a big deal. But if he's trying to throw extra stuff on, that's where he's going to try to get you to pay the fine and take the conviction with the DA. That's what I'm doing right now for a stupid bullshit disorderly conduct charge. I got him on traffic. Way, dude. If you go to if I go to my YouTube channel, I'm live streaming right now, so everybody sees what he's doing right now. I'm dressed like First Protection Agency today, flexing the freedom arm. I saw you in the chat, Fab. I'll give you that.
Yeah, let's go back to that. Hey, I want you guys to tell me what do you guys think of this impression of First Amendment Protection Agency coming up?
I'm dressed like First Protection Agency today, flexing that freedom arm. I saw you in the chat, Fab. I'll give you that.
had to mess with First Amendment protection, AC. Where my we don't stop hoodie?
What do you get you for? You don't have to pull off. You don't have to pull off. What do you get you for? That I said? Yeah, because he's right on the bullshit, so he can write you up. Like, because it says seatbelt, registration. Never seatbelt on. So you got your insurance? You just not fighting? Okay, so all you got to do is just get your insurance and your registration. Just show proof of that. Is that the only two things you wrote for? That maybe, like I said, that may be a fine you can knock down. Yeah, but just don't pay it. I mean, you can't get it. I mean, but if you get your insurance, get your registration, because luckily I'm here because you probably would have arrested you and told you for not having all three of those things. Really? Yes. Now, a lot of times if you don't have two out of those three things, they'll take you to jail and tow your car. So at least get the insurance and the registration handled. You know what I mean? Because I've been in your position before. Where I drive. Yeah. Is that where you were headed when he stopped you? No, I'm not. Okay. There's one right here. See this black man right here? I'm just glad I was here for you because I think he would have probably, like I said, he would have. I think he probably would have.
I don't know where my volume went.
I don't have you on the live stream. I just have him on it. Yeah, just do it on your phone real quick. I just happen to be across the street doing something else I do as far as my activism goes. And I heard the sirens and saw the lights and ran across the street to come over here to film this real quick. So that way you didn't get jammed up. So it's going to be all one word. B as in boy. I'll go to the search bar real quick. Hey, right here. There you go. BZ Watchdog. All one word. And it won't be another 10 minutes before you get somebody else out here. Now that I know he's out here. Yeah, if you go, you scroll down or go back up top. That's actually needed. Just subscribe button right there. And if you click on this right here, I'm live right now. So you can see everything I'm seeing. See? So, but you take care. You be safe, okay? All right. I'll see you later. Be safe, okay? All right, guys. She didn't have a license. She didn't have insurance. She didn't have registration. He could have told her to take her to jail. But I think the only reason he did it was because I was right there. Now that I know he knows I'm in his area, he may run away. He may end up leaving. But we get another one out here while I'm auditing. I will definitely go live, so you guys will see me go live here. But she also sounded like she might have been under the influence too, though. So, but yeah, that cop wasn't gonna do anything with me here. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to auditing. I'm gonna get off here because I just got a phone call. So I will talk to you guys later. Love and peace. I wasn't planning on going live. I can't tell you the big mics. That might be one of them. I've already done one audit. I was in the middle of my second audit when that shit went down. So this might be a nice little rich area right now. But you guys, make sure you double tap, hit that like button. First Amendment Protection Agency is going to be debating fraud or troll at 3 p.m. Eastern time, which sounds like it'll be about an hour. So you guys hop over there. You can check them out. My mods put the FAPA's link down below in case anybody hasn't subscribed. Big Mike Audits. He needs to get back out.
And I'm sorry, that's what happened when people call you during the live stream. They really need to check to see if you're live. Knowing that you're a full-time YouTuber, they need to check your lives before they call you. I'm just saying. But, hey, it screws up the live streams. But anyways, let me move over here. So anyways, now that more of you guys have filled up, again, I did that cop watch today, and I also did 2 bank audits. Well, I did 3, but one of them, nothing happened. 2 of them that I did, there was definitely some action interaction. So those will be coming in the next few weeks. I got to do records requests for the 911 calls and such, because I can only imagine what they said on the 911 call. Those always make it interesting. I'm in a spot right now, man, where I can't do the 2 phones. It's already costing me an arm and a leg just for the 1 phone. That's why I also need to get the fundraiser going. I've got like $440 raised towards the lawyer. I got that. I don't even have a court. Well, I got to check right now. I don't even know if I've got a court date yet. The attorney just submitted the letter yesterday, letting the courts know that he's taking over, but I got to still get him paid. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, man, I just had like a complete brain fart. Okay, there, I got it. Sorry, guys. I am tired. I've been up for 14 hours already, and then I was out running around. Mental stress of I'm just mentally drained from dealing with the cops today and just Karens. I don't usually get this drained, but I'm having to take buses from point A to point B to do all this auditing since I don't have the car anymore. Yep, my court case still. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'll share this with you guys. Bam! It shows the attorney now assigned to the case. Look at that. Bam! Mark Strife. That's the lawyer, guys. I got to get him paid, but he's representing me right now, so he's doing me a favor in lieu of the money waiting. He knows I'm fundraising. He knows I've been talking him up on the live stream. So he's gonna help me out, at least get it started. But I got to get him paid, guys. So I need y'all's help to get that $2,500 raised. So I need to get as close as I can from you guys, so I can try to get it from my other sources. And try to just pull as much as I can. And if I got to get most of it up front and work out some sort of payment plan with him, that's something I'll work out with him. But I need to get it raised. So, he only does cases in Texas around me, right here in these counties around me, man. Where are you at in Florida? What city are you in, Brevard County? Brevard. I don't know how you pronounce it. Because if you're dealing with some cases, we might be able to network somebody that might be able to help you down there in Florida. I just don't know where you're at, because there's a bunch of auditors in Florida. West Cocoa. Holy shit, Chevy! Look at that, guys. Chevy's donating to the kitty, guys. Step it up. I got the pay links right here, guys. Well, that's good if you can get that that body cam footage, man. That body cam footage is like gold, man. Damn, Chevy. I'm Chevy. I'm speechless. Not many people do that to me, man. Thank you for that. I appreciate that, man. But yeah, I mean, I took Chili's advice. It was something I was planning on doing before he said something to me. I like to do these little live streams when I can for a couple of hours if I can run one. But I'm trying to get out there and audit Monday through Friday. It's getting cold. It was going to get cold tonight, and it's going to be cold throughout the week. So I figured instead of going out tonight and tomorrow night and running ragged some more, trying to find the cops, I didn't think that they'd really be out there in the cold weather. They're all going to be sitting in their cars with the heat on, not trying to get out and do anything. So I figured I'm just going to stick to auditing until like during the daytime when the weather gets. Well, I'm just going to do it every day, anyways, regardless. But it's perfect weather for a hoodie. And the way I was dressed today, I mean, it was just like in the 50s, I think, or something. And it's supposed to dip down to like low 20s overnight or so, low 30s, high 20s. So I'm probably going to take tonight and tomorrow off and Sunday off from filming cops, but I will be doing live streams because I gotta raise these funds. Oh, I'm actually at 465, not 440. Because I don't count the super chats because I don't see that money until next month. But that definitely helps towards other things if I'm like records requests, because right now there's a bunch of body cam footage that I just can't afford to get right now. So I'm just having to hold off on that till a later date. So I'm just trying to keep records of the body cam footage that I need to get. So, but yep, we've got the lawyer now represented. So I had to take all the stuff relating to my case down. So if you're wondering where it went, I wasn't even advised. I was told by the attorney to take my stuff down until trial. And then we can go from there. So I put that video out like literally 5 days or a week before he told me that I shouldn't. So, but anyways, perfect time, left 10s for 20s. Hey, there you go. But let me see what else on this real quick. So if you guys notice, let me go back here real quick. You guys notice it says set to be set still. So I don't even have a court date. I still don't even have a court date. So, but that's the municipal court. Let me get over here real quick. Get back to this. Oh, that's right. I wanted to show this. Okay, so FAPA did Fappa did supposedly he debated fraud or troll. I wasn't able to catch it because I was out auditing. In between audit 2 and audit 3, I was able to catch Fappa briefly for about 5 or 10 minutes while I was uploading videos, deleting footage off my phone, so I had space because I guess I was a filming fool today and didn't realize that I ran out of space. So, but let me play this. I haven't seen this all the way.
And I don't know if my StreamYard is messed up right now or not. I don't know what's going on with that. I was going to do a live on StreamYard for you guys so I could show you some videos. But seeing as how the time is quickly running away from me and I didn't want to be too late on this whole thing, I figured I'd just go live my phone and talk to you guys instead. But sorry, just to start this off, again, to anybody that was looking forward to the live with Fraud or Troll here today, this good. Thank you, cool. So yeah, anybody that was looking forward to the live today with Fraud or Troll, I talked with some people that I have in this community to back me here, that support me and love me. Got a lot of people hitting me.
Okay, Grateful Dabs, thank you for coming in. Rami, I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Chevy, man. Chevy, woo. Big guy right there. Anybody top that, man, let me know. Make sure you guys send it to one of the pay links down below. Nightbot's popping them. You got all the pay links right there. Let me get the FAPA, though. I want to be able to watch this whole thing real quick. I'm doing it in 2x speed, so if it's fast, I am sorry, but it's 41 minutes.
Me up all the time. So thank you to them for always steering me in the right direction. First of all, I have many good friends and many great people in this community that are always willing to help and always willing to give me the word of advice that they wish they had when they were starting this. So overall, just to start it off, I've already done a live debate with Fraud or Troll before, and there is nothing to debate. There is nothing to debate. When you're going against the Constitution, something that's been tried, true, and tested many times, brought through the court, brought through the Supreme Court, and when your standpoint on the whole thing is you're annoying, so you don't get constitutional rights, there is nothing to debate with you. I told him time and time again to not be calling this a debate because simply it was an interview, but he still calls it a debate when there's really nothing to debate. So I've already done this once with him, and there's another big main problem that I have. One of my last requests last time, almost a year ago when we did this thing before, was to have him to show his face. I can sit here and go live and talk to my phone just like I am right now, and talk to my screen and talk to you guys at the same time. And I get hundreds and thousands of emails about people complaining about what I do, people loving what I do, and I can just sit there and read my emails, my hate emails myself, and I can just sit there and read myself. There's no reason. You guys can go and sit in his chat and can go lick his boots like you guys do to the police. And when you sit and you talk about one of my later videos and you say that you wish the police went back to how they were policing in the 80s and 90s when there was no camera and acting completely authoritarian, then there's nothing I have. There's nothing I have to debate with you. Absolutely nothing. And when you simply, I requested it to you this time too to come and show your face. And I mean, look, I have many people, I have many connections in this whole industry, and I've seen what you look like. And look, I understand you not wanting to put a more disgusting face on tyranny than there already is. So I understand that, and I respect that full well. But you know, when you say your standpoint as to why you won't show your face is because you don't want to be recognized in real life and then attacked for your beliefs, or attacked or somebody going after your family or something like that, then I really think you should reconsider on what side you're playing for and on what team and on what team you're playing for on these battlegrounds. Because me personally, I'm not even that big. There are people plenty bigger than me, but I am one of the hottest names in the 1A community right now, one of the biggest growing again, one of the quickest growing again. So I understand him wanting a piece of FAPA just like everybody else does. But when you say you don't want to get recognized in real life, in these last 3 weeks, just about last 2 to 3 weeks, I've gotten recognized every single day I go out, every single day, and it's been nothing but love and support. Just like for the main part, it is in the comment sections on my videos all the time and in my emails. I get emailed every single day, and I appreciate you guys. I get a heck of a lot of emails. So if I don't have time to respond to yours, I'm sorry. I have a lot of things I got to worry about, and I have a lot of plans in this community to make this thing as big as possible. So I got a lot of things in the works for you guys. But for his main point to not be on camera is because he doesn't want to get attacked or his family attacked and have hardship for them. Then he should really reconsider on which side he's playing for. Because I get nothing but love and support. Maybe it's because of the way I look. I don't know. And if we were basing it on the other sides, on the latter's looks, then yeah, maybe I can understand a little bit of hate there. I can understand that. And overall, sorry again if you guys can hear my voice. I have been just a tiny little bit under the weather these last couple days. So I am drinking some tea, trying to clear up the sinuses just a little bit. Well, thank you guys for being here. Right now we're at just over 47,000 subscribers. And first of all, just a short time ago, I really never saw this thing getting as big as it is. You know, and we still got so much room to grow, And you know, first of all, to all the old FAPA fans, to all the new FAPA fans, and all of them in between, thank you guys so much for being here. You guys are the reasons why I'm going out and getting the best of the best for you guys every single day and being the hardest working in this community and posting as much as I can. But the new upload schedule, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I'm uploading Wednesdays and Sundays now, and I'm going to start implementing a live every Friday. You guys can vote on it. I'll put a poll out there. You guys can either vote on it. I can either do a live here and talk about the cases, how they're going, or I can cover some other videos. I've actually just filmed not that long ago. I'm going to be doing a couple interaction videos and maybe posting those on Fridays too, or maybe on the off days of the posting schedules. Let me know what you guys would like to see in the comments. But I've been doing a couple interaction videos to try to bring some light to some smaller channels, like so many big channels did for me in my growing up phases of this thing. I'm still well in the growing up phase of this whole thing. There's so much room to grow in this whole thing. I really appreciate you guys being here. I really appreciate you guys being here. So no reason to have mods, Michael Blade, man. I mean, look, the reason why I was even considering going live with him is because, first of all, I've gotten so much love and appreciation in the later history of me doing this in just not that long ago. It's been constant love and support from you guys to anybody on here and anybody I meet in real life. It's constant love and support. So I mean, the reason why I was going to go there is because I was really, the haters are the motivators of this whole thing. The haters are the motivators of this whole thing because you guys are so awesome that in the chat, if I get somebody in the comment section that's a Karen and a bootlicker, you guys, those one comments are always the ones that have like 10 replies to it, and you guys just go and bust them up in the chat, and I absolutely love it. I love it. I love the support. So, but I haven't really had a lot of hate in the comment section and in everything that's been going on lately. It's just been support. So I figured I might, but for me to give them my platform when he says that I use my personal interaction to try to provoke confrontation and then put it out on YouTube to make money from it, that's just a byproduct of what happens. I go and, like I say, I go and stress test the First Amendment right to record in public, and whether it be on a sidewalk, whether it be in the post office, whether it be in a town hall. Just because you may think I'm annoying or you don't like it or you have some problems with it, maybe I don't know what it could be. Especially when I'm explaining it to you. First of all, most of these people, you might ask me why that I don't explain it to every single person, because usually when the people come up to me and they're having an issue with.
All right. Nobody boot the Angry Vet LLC unless he stops misbehaving. If he's going to behave tonight, he can stay. But if he's not going to behave, then you guys know what to do. So that's your warning, Tab. So if you want to stay and support, I'll let you stay and chat. But gotta be can't be so trolling today.
With what I'm doing, it doesn't matter what I say to them. They're not really listening. They're not really listening, and they don't actually want to hear an answer on why I'm doing what I'm doing. They don't genuinely want to hear it. So I tend not to waste my breath. I tend not to waste my breath with those people. But I've had many conversations where people were actually willing to listen, and for the most part, when I get those conversations down to brass tacks and can actually conversate with somebody that's willing to listen and willing to put their thoughts in their head aside to be able to see if the other side makes sense, which is essentially civil discourse and what makes this country great and what makes this country possible, they usually tend to understand where I'm coming from. And I'd say 9 times out of 10 that I've had genuine conversations with that, and the 1 time out of 10 is because either them or somebody in their family works with police. So it's really crazy. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Here's the deal in the chat today. Thank you very much. Thank you for putting the video out there, man. You're one of the people that catapulted me to where I am today, way back in the earlier stages. So thank you very much. We appreciate it. It was you. It was elite laws. It was accountability for all. Pretty much my first arrest video. That one was very, very good. And you guys really put it out there, and you guys brought me to the public's eye. And you're one of the main reasons I'm here where I am today. So thank you very much. That's crazy. I thought this guy named Ferrado the Troll had a live going on, and now he's in my life. That's kind of wild. So got an update on the lawsuits so far. Dealing with the Allendale lawsuit. My current lawsuit out with New Ellington has been it was dismissed, and I'm just waiting to finish up this one and to get this one back into district, kick back down into district court. My Allendale case. I'm waiting for that one to get kicked back down to district, so I can follow up on that, take care of that where it needs to be taken care of, and I still have plenty of time on the statute of limitations to reopen the case with Middleton. And now that I got my paperwork down pat and I have my team behind me helping me, and it's gonna be a slam dunk. It's gonna be a slam dunk. It is what it is. I wish I had this team earlier. I wish I had this team earlier than I do now. But I have the people. The people are here supporting me, and with the people support, I can do anything. It doesn't matter what it is. It does not matter what it is. And they're all the Fraud and Trolls fans. They're gonna go out in his comment section or whatever, and they're gonna say that I'm scared or whatever. First of all, I go out and put myself in the face of adversity almost every single day. I'm definitely not scared to sit in front of a computer and talk to a blank screen, because first of all, I can't even have the courtesy of seeing who I'm talking to. But I know what you look like anyway, so I can kind of picture what you look like while you're talking. So, but. Jeez. But yeah, so first of all, I keep seeing some comments about it. The People's Bicep, man. People's Bicep is taking the 1A community by storm.
Okay, I have to slow it down because this is where he shouts out to me today, because I was messing with him back, so he's gonna mess with me right here.
Storm, absolutely taking it by storm. I've seen it on countless auditors. I was actually just watching one today, BZ Watchdog. I was just watching live today. He was in there. He flipped his camera and did it like First Amendment Protection Agency does, and gave the People's Bicep to the people. So thank you guys for running that up. I am in the process. I got some paperwork things to do to line up before I can do it and get everything squared away before I get too big into this whole thing. But
Bob Smith, we are raising funds for the attorney that's I took it down, but the attorney for my case, I decided to go from pro se and actually hire an attorney. It's going to take $2,500. I've got $465 raised out of that $2,500 for a bullshit disorderly conduct charge. When you down here, I guess Texas thinks that you can't use the word fucking in public or you catch a disorderly conduct. So, how does one get 160K's views with 40K subs in one day? Asking for, is that how many he got on his video? Let me look real quick. I only see 3,100 views. Which video are you talking about? And it can happen. You can get 160,000 views with 40,000 subs. You run it in vertical mode, you'll definitely get that. Not a problem. And sometimes it takes a little bit. I don't know about one day though. I don't think that'll happen. That's right, Grateful Dabs. I need to pay the lawyer I've retained. You're right. That's that. Yeah. I just got to get him the funds, and that's it. As soon as I get this first 500 in, I'm gonna go walk him down and hand him the 500. So, anyways, let me get back to
dropping merch. I'd say within a couple weeks, I'll have my website up. Like I said, I've broadened my team, and I will be getting merch. Everybody, I will be getting merch. Let me tell you something. Anybody that has the balls to go out and flex the people's bicep in the face of adversity, they got muscles. They got muscles. It's the people's muscles, and we stand together on that. And it makes it bigger than any other human being's muscles on this planet, especially when we stand together and flex it at the same time. Green Frog, of course, man. Gonna keep bringing it to everybody, but I appreciate the love. And that's funny too.
No, Bob Smith. It's the same thing that happened to Mata the other day. Got arrested for disorderly conduct, and then when they realized it isn't much of a charge, they write you a citation after they let you out of handcuffs 40 minutes later with your hands all screwed up and just trying to save face so they don't get a lawsuit. So, yeah, so I'm fighting something similar to Manuel Mata. Except for they were bashing his head up against the elevator shaft or whatever. It's just, I guess they don't think you can say the word fuck down here in public without getting a disorderly conduct. I mean, dude. Well, life under the microscope. Are you sure? I think you're exaggerating that one. But you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Under the microscope, you know what? I've actually had 189,000 views on a live stream. That's right. I did do 189,000 on a live stream once, and I only had 6,000 subs, maybe 5,000 subs. So it's possible. Yeah, it's possible. Depends on what the algorithm's doing.
I've been realizing more and more that I'll get the comment of I should go get a job, and I usually don't even respond to that because I don't like being too not humble on you guys. But anybody that's gonna meet me in person where I go is gonna tell me to go get a job, I don't think they should really be putting themselves in that position to say that, because you just don't know. You just don't know, first of all. What's the name of my haircut? People's haircut, brother. You should try it out. I got beat up a lot. You can ask anybody. Yeah, the Norwood cop was nuts. Aside from being arrested and being taken to the dungeon, that guy was the craziest police officer that I've dealt with. Just to think, and especially that was one of the big things that really turned me away from this guy. Not that I really thought anything different before, that really changed my view on who Fraud or Troll was, because I already know. I've seen a lot of his videos, and I've had an interview with him before, so I know what this dude is about. And I know what he wanted to talk to me about and everything like that. But you can just go and have your own conversation and have your people look at a blank screen and talk to you instead, and you can sit there and piss and moan that the great FAPA wasn't able to bring up your show.
I've already explained it, bro.
Man, I'm so full of myself. I've said it once, I'll say it again. It's something, I don't know who tells you that. I don't know where you get that mindset from, but to whoever you're listening to, and you adopt that kind of mindset that people that are full of themselves are not good, you should really reconsider, man, because I would much rather 100% be full of myself than empty myself. What idiotic logic. Unfortunate. Man, they got these people brainwashed. Let me tell you something, guys. If you don't stand up for yourself and you don't talk highly of yourself, then there's not one other person on this planet that's going to do it for you. And if they do, it doesn't really hold the same weight and carry the same water that you talking about yourself with. Exactly. If you don't respect you, nobody respects you. Exactly. People's bicep coffee cups. Honestly, you're right. That's something I haven't implemented. Press an H now, man. I sent you an email. You told me to hit you up, send you an email. I did. I have yet to receive a response, man. I love your work. So definitely hit me up, brother. He keeps drinking to cope. Okay, I got you. I'll hit you back up. I'll hit you back up, Press now. So yeah, so lawsuits going not too bad. Still waiting on a response from them. So basically, once they once this menial, trivial defense gets shot down by the fourth district, it's gonna be sent back down to district, and they can no longer use those defenses. They're no longer viable. So there's gonna be really no defense that they have possible, and then at that point, we'll be looking at a couple months from judgment. So once I do get that. Once that check does hit, I'll be sending out free merch to everybody. So I haven't exactly thought up a way to advertise some free merch, or to maybe make like a scavenger hunt type thing online or something like that, and put some stuff in my videos or something like that for you guys to find a way to get some free merch. But it'll be popping soon once the website.
Angry Vet LLC, you're starting to troll, but I'll allow that question and I'll address it. That lady had what she had coming to her. She shouldn't have made a threat. She should have never touched him. So she got what she deserved. 70 years old, you think in 70 years you learn not to threaten or put your hands on somebody and learn the damn laws. So, yeah. I mean, he could have knocked her out, but all she got was a little sauce in a frying pan there. I mean, I'd rather sauce someone than punch somebody. You know, it is what it is. I mean, she didn't need to storm all the way across the damn parking lot.
Website is up and running. I'll be dropping it out, and I'll be dropping it live too. Once I'm going live every Friday, I'll be handing out free merch to people periodically throughout the live. So. I feel like New England auditors have to be the best, man. I thought it was crazy down in the South where I first started this channel, and man, New England has been absolutely crazy. I have yet to be arrested here, which for some reason I do feel is going to happen really, really soon. I feel like with how badly I'm recognized, with how I'm recognized in the
Kevin, Tab. She was not retreating until she got sprayed. You need to watch that video. It's just like your video. You're supposed to be getting gang tackled by 5 to 6 people. Don't come in here with that shit. You're either blind or you're delusional. It's one of the. I'm pretty sure it's probably delusional. I don't think you're blind. Yeah.
With the police alone in Massachusetts and Connecticut and Rhode Island and surrounding states. I feel like somebody's gonna want to try to stand up and try to make a name for themselves and try to maybe think that they're making the right decision one time and do it once and for all the auditor haters out there and arrest a guy and actually get him on some charges. But I really just hope they don't try on. I really hope
that. Life under the microscope. Oh, that's hilarious. Why don't you add some of that spray to your navy bean soup? Oh, I needed a good laugh, and that was it. That was it.
They don't try it on you, man. It wouldn't work too well. It would not work too well. I mean, there's really not all that much to sue him for. I mean, I could cite the statute 41, chapter 41, section 98D if I wanted to, but he, I'm not going to win that with the state. There's no real point in trying to push that because no, the state isn't going to not take the officer's side when he did indeed give me his first and last name. It was Paul Zorzy. I realized afterwards that I didn't show that to the camera. He simply wrote Paul Zorzy on that piece of paper. So he gave me his name. He had his badge number.
Bob Smith, she got sprayed because she threatened to punch him and got right up in his face and hit his tripod. So you know what? That was a real threat. Anywhere in Texas, that person would have. It's a stand me ground state. You would have had every right to knock her out. But she only got the sauce, so it wasn't that bad.
Number displayed on his hat, which this guy had me so flustered that at that point I hadn't even realized it. And honestly, if I had, with how this guy reacted.
And she even admitted to the cops she screwed up and she shouldn't have done that, and she got what she deserved. Dude, so it's all good. It worked out in the end. He didn't press charges. He didn't want to press charges. He thought she learned her damn valuable lesson, and I think she. Look, if you got sauced, I'm not going to send you to jail. You got what you deserve. Yep, I do remember that Life Under the Microscope. I really do remember that. That was the best part about that video is So yeah, who's complaining other than Tav? LLC had to go change his name into his sock account so he wasn't banned in my channel.
Acted to me, man. I was just really thrown off by that whole thing, and I left the parts of him staring at me in there to try to have you guys really feel that feeling that I was feeling at that time. Because man, the way he was just sitting there staring into my soul through my eyes, just sitting there staring at me for minutes on end. It was crazy. This guy had me a little bit flustered. So yeah, he was very weird. So yeah, I mean, I know some people that like to, honestly, the more and more I thought about it, the less and less I really was okay with the idea of going and giving that to a platform. So you guys can sit and say whatever you'd like. Say that I'm scared to sit there and talk to my computer. Yeah, I was definitely afraid. You can clip that. Yep, I was definitely afraid of Fraud or Troll. Go for it. Go for it. Yep, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, it's just so funny. It's so funny. I don't understand how one could be scared of sitting on the computer and talking to a blank screen.
Grateful Dabs, I've got it on 2x speed so we can get through this 41-minute video pretty quick. Go out to the dispensaries, you get all the 70-year-olds you want, just don't get jelly. That's funny. That's funny.
Oh yeah, Andy, of course it's the truth. I just told you. Of course. No, and I know a lot of people in this community that always block people that don't like the hate comments, and the hate comments are really what makes this channel very, very popular, because you guys are awesome. You guys have support. You guys show me so much support all the time that
Keebler, that's not what happened. If that woman, if I'll tell you right now, Keebler, if I'm sitting there filming a dispensary or a bank or a business, I don't care how old you are, if you walk halfway across the parking lot and threaten to kick my ass and then swing at me and hit my damn tripod, you're damn right you're going to get sprayed. It's better than me knocking you out and you getting a brain bleed. I'd rather just spray some shit in your eyes so you go away. You didn't have to come up and that's a crime in Texas. That's actually disorderly conduct under 42.01 subsection A4. Actual or threats made by words and violence are actual disorderly conduct. So, and it actually could be 4201 subsection A subsection 1, because it would be words that incite violence. So same thing.
I have one bad comment in the comment sections. There's always like 10 or 15 replies right away to this guy who made the comment, tearing this guy apart. So really, you guys, I have some of the best community members that exist here today. Right? Yeah, I got you. That's really one of the main reasons why I do that. Because I mean, it really doesn't make any sense. It's just like alcohol, which I still haven't gone out in video. By the way, again, I have been under the weather for the past couple days. So
bleep, 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 bleep. That's awful. Hey, Bob Smith, she didn't act 70 years old. I don't even really think she was 70 years old, but yep, I'm telling you right now, I don't care if you're 5 years old or 100 years old. If you're coming up to make a threat and you swing and hit me, or you swing at me, you damn right you are getting sauced. Okay, it's better than me knocking you out. I'm telling you right now, it's better than me knocking you out. I stand my ground, and that's it. And if you guys don't like it, oh well. I'm not a little scared little pussy, but if someone swings at me, someone threatens me, I'll be more than happy to have a rational, civilized conversation with somebody. But anytime it starts to get threatening, nope.
So I haven't been out to record in a little bit. So it's always FAPA versus the non-educated, man. It's always all things BASE. It's always FAPA versus the non-educated, man. It always has been, always will be. How am I lying, coward? I just told you I was absolutely terrified of Fraud and Troll. That's why I couldn't be on the live stream. Come on now. Yeah, and it's, they're not afraid of freedom because they're the ones that use their freedom of expression and their freedom of press and their freedom of speech all the time. They use it the most. They love to use it the most, and especially with the dynamic of the people that want to come up to me and record me and try to. I don't know if they think that that's gonna make me mad or something. Like I'm not posted all over the internet everywhere. But it's just a crazy dynamic. They're not scared of freedoms. That's one of the main reasons why I didn't, because they don't actually dislike freedoms. If they dislike freedoms, they would be trying to ban YouTube and ban they would be sitting at home not with their mouths taped shut because they don't want to be using their First Amendment right to speech or expression or anything. So they're not really scared of freedoms. They're just trying to take the platform and take the heat of FAPA and use it to their advantage by grabbing on the coattails of the fastest growing, the best of the best out there in the 1A community today. So it's unfortunate, but the more and more I thought about it, I'm not gonna give him my platform. I have way more views. I'm almost coming up on more subscribers than this guy when he's been out there for like 5 times the time I have been here. So I mean, he has to sit there and post almost twice a day to get the same viewership I get posting once a week. So why am I gonna use my platform?
See you later, Bob Smith. This channel's not for everybody. Just another troll coming in. That's what I figured you were.
Platform and my face to try to bring him publicity. So the most I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about it and I'll say his name once or twice, but this will most likely be the last time you ever hear me say Fraud or Troll. No, so let me talk about that for a second. Mr. Ron Lubert, I don't know how to say your last name. So the people that
Oh, I'll tell you right, Big Mike audits. What do you think of my little cop watch where I imitated FAPA earlier today? All right. I need some mods to start cleaning out the trash. Go ahead and get rid of Bob Smith. Get rid of the Angry Vet. They're all trollish anyways. I smelled trolls when they came in. It's the same troll questions I always get. Just troll them out of here.
go out and say they're investigating an alien spaceship invasion, and they just crashed down here not that long ago. It doesn't really bring any light to the situation. It doesn't bring any eyes to the movement itself, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring education out here to people, and I'm trying to show that people living in our country today, living in our great country today, don't even know the laws that they have to abide by, and they don't even know the rights they have. They don't even know. And what they do is they try to use confidence and ignorance and see if they can win over somebody else in a conversation by having the loudest voice and make them believe that what they're saying is true. And it's just crazy. So that's one.
All right. Well, Big Mike, Robert, it's the real one. He just created a troll account so he can come in here. Big Mike, what was Bob doing in your account? Hey man, you know what, Big Mike, you're gonna get people that look. People hate me because Ruff told them to hate me because I'm associated with Chili and Michael Eline. No, that was the real fake one. Yeah, he was really fake. It was Tab anyways, just trolling with a different account, sock account. But Big Mike Audits, you got to understand, man, you're going to ruffle the feathers to grow. You're going to ruffle the feathers. Yep. And if you align with certain factions, Big Mike, they won't like you either. But I just bounced the trolls out of here, man. I don't got time to be playing with all that shit. Robert, we should reunite for all the same cause. And problem is people want to worry about themselves and be fakes and frauds out here. I did 3 audits today, a cop watch, and I'm still sitting here in front of you guys doing a live stream. I mean, I'm exhausted. I've been out here 14 hours, but I'm still going, man. I collab with some people though, man. But it's right, grateful for that. Your channel, what's your channel? You do what you exactly. No. I'm just saying, Big Mike. I mean, you're gonna ruffle feathers with depending on Salt Shaker. You are a troll, darling. You are a troll. I'm just kidding. No, you're not. I know who you are. I know you're not a troll. But you're gonna have to do what you got to do, Big Mike. You got to be careful though. If you give a lot of wrenches like I did, man, you get trolls that infiltrate your. You get the trolls that infiltrate your wrenches, and they start blocking people just because they get their feelings hurt. So I had to be careful on who I gave my wrenches out to. I'm slowly bringing them back to the people that are really deserving of them. But I had to take them all the way to see who the real people were. We got TGA in the house. Her and I were talking earlier. She's got some really great news, but she can't talk about it. So unfortunately, she can't let y'all know what's going on. But she's got some really great news. So time will tell. It's still early. Still got a month. 30 days out. Actually, 3 weeks out. But hey, you know what? Sometimes I go to Walmart and tell Walmart how to do their job because they didn't read their handbook. So I got to tell them, shit, they don't even know how to greet people. And all it is, hello, welcome to Walmart. That's it. But anyways.
One of the main points I go out and I try to show that Karens in today's day and age and society they don't know what their rights are, and they're just there to push their beliefs on people, and hopefully they'll cast out the line enough times, and hopefully somebody will take it as truth and maybe just walk away. But and also, for the police, us as citizens, we don't have as a defense to the law, we don't have ignorance as a defense to the law. That's something that's been proven many times in the Supreme Court and regular courts all around the world. You just can't use that as a defense. But for police officers, they have qualified immunity, and they can say they acted in a regular manner that any other officer would have acted, and that gives them immunity, which is Terry versus Ohio. So, and for them, for us to be held to that certain accountability level that we can't use ignorance to the law as a defense, and for the people that are supposed to know the most and be up on the highest echelon of knowledge on the laws and what we can and can't do, when they can use ignorance to the law as a defense, there's clearly a flaw in the system there. There's clearly 100% a flaw in the system. And these police officers, they know it. They use it to their advantage, and they have for years, and they use people's ignorance to the law as their biggest advantage and as their biggest pull. That's what they count on every single time. That's why these officers show up to me and try to push whatever they believe or half-heartedly believe what the law is. And they try to push on me and try to puff out their chest and be real big and bad about it. But I know, when in reality, I know maybe not every scope of law better than they do, but I know the ones that we're dealing with, I know it way better than they do. So it's just crazy. It's just crazy. When I first started watching these videos back a couple years ago, because I watched these videos for years before I started doing it, and I was studying and trying to get in contact with people, but it took until I got big enough to be recognized and be able to get in contact with the biggest people in the space today. So I spent years looking over this stuff and going to auditors in that space currently that were the most knowledgeable and had the most information to share. I took their knowledge and their information that they shared.
Just Willie, what's up? Let's see what we got. Cops play down to protect qualified immunity. Lay down, buddy. Brownie, lay down. It's not time to go out yet. You just went out. Cops play down to protect qualified immunity. That's the name of the game for themselves. That's the only way qualified immunity survives. And they know it. Trained, paid liars, and manipulators. Yep. I took a lot of wrenches away, Willie. See, you would have known that if you were in here like the last week. The Vigilance Committee in the house. What's going on? Well, I mean, I don't know about a lot, Kevin. I do put some information out there, but I don't think I teach that well. But oh yeah, I got you. No, I had to take almost all the wrenches away. I've been kind of slowly incorporating them back in. It's just because there's too many goddamn trolls in my channel. I had to boot out of here. So, and some of them were actually wrenches. I had to take them away though. I had to take a lot of wrenches away. I'm just kind of bringing a few back here and there. After I vet them a few, I just had too many wrenches in the chat, man. That's all. See, we got Let's OTVO in the house. We got Cliff Williams in the house. But I appreciate that, TGA. I do come up with some shit sometimes that other people can't. I'm actually surprised that I get shit sometimes, to be honest with you. It's kind of like, well, you know how I get. I get giddy as a schoolgirl on Fridays and Mondays when I get those records requests. I got real giddy today when I got that cop watch in the middle of that second audit. So,
and I honed it in and I use it myself every single day. So I watched the videos for probably 2 years before I did any of that. And I sat there and I said, there's no way that in 2023, probably at the time, there's no way that in today's world that people can get so worked up and so angry and so ready and willing to the point of fighting that they're so upset over a camera that somebody's standing on the sidewalk with a camera. I just sat there and I said, there's no way this can be true. So I said, I took out my phone one day and I said, I'm gonna go try it. And lo and behold, that first video is still out there. Some of my first videos, man, they were not good. They definitely have improved since then. And I thought about going and editing them up and not reposting them, but I mean, I would have to repost them.
Van Pearsall, yes, the trolls were having a field day and FAPA just allowed them to. I don't allow that in here because first off, the chat scrolls too fast, too much, too quick, and the people that need the information have a hard time reading it. So I just boot the trolls, man. If I know you're joking around or something, I'll let it roll for a little bit. But if you just become a straight troll, you end up getting booted in my channel. And Big Mike, if you want. I usually send these guys over to your channel if you're live, and if you want to make some of these guys wrenches, I can vouch for the ones that are wrenches on my channel. So that's up to you though. I can't tell you how to run your channel, man. You got to do what you got, but I can vouch for mine. But remember, you are neutral. There's some people that like you that don't like me, so you just got to be careful, man.
At that point anyways, but man, I really had a whole lot of work to be done. And but those videos, ever since that first day, I was there for about 15 minutes and I had the first couple Karens come up to me and freak out, and then the cops came. They were very knowledgeable that day. They knew about what was going on. He didn't try to ID me or anything like that. So but after that first day, after that first 10 minutes of interaction and the Karen freaking out, a couple Karens that I had freaking out, man, I was just absolutely hooked from that point on. And now to see how big and how awesome this community is and how much support there really is within it, I seriously, I'm just glad to be here and glad to have you guys here as fans and you to see me. I just really, I'm excited you guys can be here. And thank you to all the people that have been here since the very beginning. And thank you to all the new fans that are here right now. So, well, pugs with joints in their mouth. We are not your fans. Maybe you speak for you collectively, but I got about 214 people on right now that would beg to differ with you. And guess what? I bet you maybe about 30 of them are haters, but guess what? You're on my live and you're on the FAPA show. So really right now, you guys are FAPA fans. You guys might be closeted FAPA fans. You can go back to Friday Live's troll and go pretend that you hate me or whatever and you want to cause the stir and be a loud voice in there, but you're here right now. You're watching me. So thank you again. Thanks for being an FAPA fan. Thanks for making the show what it is. support is always greatly appreciated.
Well, you don't make Karen. Well,
yes, sir. So again, we are waiting for a response. I got to talk to
TGA. I know the conversation you and I had about this. There are auditors that can make people into Karens, where it's probably more. I don't think I make them Karens. I mean, I don't like to engage. I don't even like to say hello. Unless they walk up to me or approach me. So, you're going to walk up to the camera. If you're going to be a Karen, I'm going to troll you a little bit. But if you're going to come up respectful, I'm going to show you the same respect.
My people and see what I can put out as far as what the litigation is right now and where we are in the process, and see if I can drop the actual writings that we're giving them and they're giving back to us. But as of right now, we are still waiting for the district court to kick it back to us. So we've answered their reply brief.
Well, if you notice, TGA, I don't call them Karens. I don't call them Darrens. I might leave it a little vague. Well, you guys haven't seen these new way of auditing, but I've always tried to be clean about my auditing. Stopped watching that kid when he ID folded in second. Which one was that one? Was that the one where he was threatened to be arrested? No, I know, TJ. I'm just saying there's a difference between what he does and what I do. I would say he's a little bit more. I don't want to say antagonistic because that's. I don't want to label him that way. I'd say he's a little bit more aggressive with his approach in auditing, where I keep a little bit more reserve. I like them to approach me first, so I'm not seen as the aggressor. Age go, what's going on? That's why I don't even say hi, how you doing? I don't even engage. They want to engage with me, I'll point the camera in their direction. They can either turn around and walk away, or we can have a respectful conversation, or I can just, they can be disrespectful, and I can just not give them much to work with. So.
And I believe they only have a couple days to respond now, and they've been playing the game. The first time I applied for electronic filing through the court, it was denied. And now this time I was accepted. So now I can file electronically, and now I get to play their game, because their game was to always, have it. They probably electronically filed it. They were allowed to do it, even though I wasn't in the position to be able to receive it in any sort of way. And the paperwork would show up like 4 days, 5 days late sometimes, and I would only have 14 days to respond. So that would cut my time in just about half. Wow, thank you for the super chat, man. John Springer, love the videos, bro. Keep it up as always. You absolutely got it, my man. We're always gonna keep it coming for you guys, always. Well, we only see one sauce video. We need more. Man, it's unfortunate.
Van Persol. Yeah, I mean, sometimes yeah, there you go, Cliff. Assertive. I didn't want to call it aggressive, but yeah, well, no, I mean, it's kind of in between assertive and aggressive, man. It's somewhere in between there. I mean, hey, he's putting in the work. I didn't like him in the very beginning either. He kind of grew on me though. But it's, I don't know. He's stepping out of his element, man. You're right. Got a little cocky demeanor, but you know what? Sometimes you need that when you're going out there and facing Karens, Darrens, cops. I mean, it just people that don't understand that public photography is not a crime, because they act like just because you're filming a bank, oh my God, because we hold money. Do you not realize that every single business or nonprofit has cash transactions? So, well, Cliff, I think he's come a long way in the last year. I mean, we've seen his most recent videos. I was actually going to play his first ever video. I was going to play this video. It's an hour long, so I definitely got to go two times speed. No, he definitely pushed that police chief's button, but he was well within his rights. But this is now this is his first time ever auditing. So this is about a year and a half ago. And it says, first time auditing, cops call within 15 minutes. Karens freak out, much watch. I mean, if you have not had a Karen freak out on an audit somewhere, then you're not auditing the right way. TGA, I know you've had a post office full of Karens. I know you've had a post office full of Karens. I've had shit. You and I were on a post office audit together and had Karens. This says it's his first one, so I mean, and this is let me go back real quick. Shit, hit the wrong button. Scrolled all the way down. First time auditing right here. Let me look at the date on this thing. 1 year ago, September 12th, 2023. I think this was his first one because he started this thing in September of 23. So this is his first ever audit. What's up, our guy 936? There, man, because I have everything up. I'm just checking out his first audit. I just want to see what it's compared to. I've never watched this video. He was in a post office, so that's how I started out. Johnny's not for everybody, man. Just like I'm not for everybody. Let's go TV. Yo, thanks for the 1999, my friend. Now my question is, what's up with the jump cut? Chili just got a video. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be playing his newest videos and stuff like that, because you guys gotta go over there and watch them yourself for the new ones. But let me see because oh man, oh man. Yeah, it's an 11-minute video. You know, you guys are more than welcome to watch it over there. I can't run his newest video over here. It's a deal. It's like an agreement that I made with him. If it's something new that's dropped, if you guys want to watch, you got to go over there. I can show his older stuff. Thank you, Grateful Dabs. But exactly. It's man, I can't believe you guys. You guys are great tonight. Thank you guys. Appreciate the bless you. That's right, Cliff. That's right, man. And that's why I do the see. I think his videos would be better if he got the 911 calls and then followed up. Right now, I'm focusing on some bank audits right now. I will be doing some other audits too. I'm just trying to get a little creative, but I just got tired of doing post offices every audit. And then if I go into a library, if I go into a courthouse, I go to a police station, nothing exciting ever happens, which makes for boring videos. Nothing happens. I mean, they're obviously doing what they're supposed to be doing. It's not a great video. So, TGA, I'll agree with you on that. On his video, the one thing that he lacks is the records request for like the 911 calls. I mean, at least get the 911 call. At least hear what the call says, how they called it over. You know, you if you don't do that, you can't get to the next step. And Life Under the Microscope, I'm not going to lie. I don't really care much for the armed fisherman because it is the same video over and over. But those 2A guys, they watch those videos. I mean, again, yeah, actually, Grateful Dabs, I will tell you, I visited 1, 2, and on my third post office visit, Texas Gal and I went together. There was a little bit of good content only because 6 months previous they arrested an auditor out of there. So I think they learned their lesson, but we still had some Karens there. And then I did my fourth one. My fourth one was really good. Had a bunch of postal workers freak out. My fifth one, sixth one, it was just a very good straight. Seventh one and eighth one, yeah, those were some really good ones. Actually, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, all three of those. That's right. That's yeah, she lied to me and said she don't remember after kicking somebody out that was clear. You don't forget shit like that. I mean, come on. That bitch straight up lied. Oh, my God. But I did notice a jump cut already on his video. Now, I don't like doing jump cuts because it doesn't show transparency on our part. I like doing the fast forward thing so you can see what's transpiring. But I do see, yeah, she did. She did try to live dip, dive, dodge. It's like dodgeball. She tried to dodge, dip, dive, duck, dodge. But she sure as hell ran out of there quick, like Sonic the Hedgehog. But yeah, just sometimes no, I don't think it's jump cut for bathroom breaks. I mean, if you get an hour video, I mean Look, he's got an hour-long video here. You should have jump cut that down. I mean, that means he spent way too much time here. Um, which means at this point you were and I'm just assuming right now you are looking for content. You're trying to fish and literally possibly instigate. But again, I haven't seen this video. This was his first one. Um, you can't just go in and try to make trouble because that's how you get arrested. I mean, you got to do a clean audit. You got to do a clean audit. That's right, TG. He jump cut already, and this video is already an hour long. See, another jump cut. Why not just fast forward it? You can do a fast forward. I mean, bro, you're hanging around outside. What's the point of this small post office other than loitering around? Go in and buy your stamp already. Go buy your stamp. I mean, this post office is dead. It's empty. There ain't shit going on. I go in, I stand around for 15 minutes, I watch, nothing happens, get in line, buy my stamp. You don't need to be there for 2 hours trying to fish for content. I mean, he's got a pretty good camera on this thing, though. Pretty decent camera. Keep in mind, guys, I'm already playing it at 2 times speed. It's just that you're just hanging around too long, dude. Yeah, Jim, go pee. You have my Parmesan to do so. What's up, Rick Cameron? Sorry, I had to fast forward, man. It's killing me. It's taking too long. There we go. Police show up.
But yeah, overall, not too much going on here. I am surprised. I'm genuinely
Hey
surprised.
guys, is there sound now? Give me a 5x5 if you got.
Within 15 minutes of video, like so maybe maximum 20 minutes. Maximum 20 minutes.
I think my StreamYard disconnected and there was no sound of the video.
Small South Carolina state like this, I did not think that was going to happen. With it.
You guys should have a 5x5 hearing the sound. I had to refresh.
So I guess since you're out here filming, you got YouTube or do you do on Facebook? Like, what do you? It goes everywhere. Yeah. On YouTube? I don't know until it's done. Okay, I'm just curious. I was just curious because you had channels going to go like it, follow it. I don't. I'm in the middle of working right now. If you're still around when I'm done, I could give everything. But as of right now, I don't have business card. No, I don't have business card. Okay. All right, no big deal. You got it, man. You too. Again, thank you for your professionalism and your courteousness. Yep, this is a very, very small town. Very small town. 2 different people. I already know this police officer here. That's fine. How you doing? I'm sorry? What do you mean? I am? Yes. See? Sorry, sir. Funny thing is, I had my camera pointed at the door, and she came over. She stopped right about here and looked at me and said, "Can you stop filming? If you don't want me to film, just keep walking by. These people wouldn't even say a word. No words said. No words to be said. Just walking around public space. We even had a police officer right here. And she still felt the need to say that. That's hilarious. I find this stuff very funny, to be honest. And hopefully, the police officer went in and educated the person at the desk because somebody made a call. Maybe somebody made a call. I should assume that. But yeah, that quite possibly could have been a police officer that was sitting across the street from the gas station at the Mobile, the Exxon Mobil. But hopefully. Okay, so at this point, I mean, it's almost 30 minutes in. You've jump cut 3 or 4 times. The police have already been called. They've already left. I mean, I would think your audit's almost done. I don't know why there's another 35 minutes of an audit. I believe you went in there and told them that. So I know. Be out of here. Really can't. Protection agent. Take it easy, sir. Have a good day. About buying this now.
I bought you the batteries.
Take it easy. Have a good one. Let's see if you just went back there. How we doing? Not too bad. How about yourself? No worries. No rush. It's nice and cool in here anyways. You want to stay like that. What you got? I just need 1 stamp. That's it. One? Yes, sir.
You want a book of stamps?
Nah, just. How do you pronounce your name? Andre?
Andre.
Nice. Like it. That's an interesting spelling.
There's actually about 2 people that I know of that spell like that. Me and
Really?
Andre Crouch.
Wow. Andre Crouch. Who's that?
He's a gospel singer.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Back in the 60s and 70s. Now there might be a couple of people that spell like this, but mostly it's like E with an accent on it.
Yeah, that's how I've seen it most times.
34 cents.
Thank you, Andre.
We're back to that.
No, I'm all set. Take it easy, Andre. Thank you for your professionalism and your nice smile. It's awesome. It's definitely a change of scenery around here, to be honest.
Well.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good one, Andre. Stamp Security, Black Heritage, Ernest J. Gaines. Don't know exactly who that is. Okay, so I understand that this is first audit here. I just think that the video is too long. And TG's right. We didn't really focus on the government employees. So that's just my personal opinion, guys. It's just my personal opinion. The one thing too is he didn't get his receipt, so he can do the survey online. That's how you generally know who you have too. I'm gonna say that if they do a good job, fill out the survey and tell them they did a good job. If they did a horrible job, fill out the survey and tell them they did a horrible job. But at least fill out the survey. Grateful Dad. I mean, he could have cut 30 minutes of this video out. He did not need to have it go an hour long. No audit should go an hour long. I don't like mine going over 40 minutes. And that's if I got so much damn content, I'm trying to squeeze it in there.
Oh my God, your story, dude. Your story, I'm laughing at every single time, bro. I'm gonna tell you guys straight up. TG got to see her her actual body cam today, and I told her, don't stress. It's probably gonna be comical. It's gonna be hilarious. She kind of agreed with me after she saw it, so I haven't had a chance to see it. You guys are gonna have to wait till after the trial. What's going on, Sigovit? I think they're gonna be hilarious because I know her personally, and I know her facial, her facial expressions, the way she says stuff, the way she acts, the way she handles herself. And I think it's gonna be comical. I think it's gonna be a good show, but that's just me. I can't wait. I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to see that body cam footage. To be honest with you, I think for her that's gonna be gold on her channel. Gold. I think TG, tell me that the body cam footage is not gonna be gold. That is gold. That's the kind of content. That is the kind of content we look for. It might be yourself on body cam footage, but I'll tell you right now, that's going to be gold. That's almost as good as you filming him when his eyes got all big when he got upset at you. When you said, he go, what's your name? Right here. That's not your name. Try this again. But anyways, I think that's going to be pretty comical. Everybody that's in here, I appreciate everybody coming in. I really need your guys' help if you can. I know some of you or most of you can't help. I need to get this attorney paid. He assigned himself to my case yesterday through the courts. It's official. He's my lawyer. That's why my videos had to come down. So I need you guys. I need your guys' help. All right, now I've raised $465. I can't really count the YouTube money through the stickers and super chats and the memberships only because they take a percentage, and I won't see that until January, like over a month from, or I'm sorry, February 21st. I appreciate that, Grateful. Oh, you mean next Friday? Gotcha, buddy. I forgot today was even Friday, man. I'm spacing here. So if you guys can, like I said, I got the PayPal, the Venmo, the GoFundMe, the Cash App, the buymeacoffee.com. I've got all the ways that if you guys need to figure out how to donate, if there's a will, there's a way. But I'll tell you guys right now, this is going to be a big ordeal when I get this case squashed. There's going to be some things there's going to be some people, and not me or the lawyer, that are going to have a coming to Jesus on how they practice law enforcement in the city of Fort Worth. I saw some very unprofessional cops today during my audits. You guys, I've got content for the next 4 weeks right now for you already. Okay. I'm just waiting on some 911 calls to come in. I don't know if I'm going to get this next one with the 911 call. They're dicking me around on the records. So that one might be the next one I put out. But I've got another one. Oh, come on, Texas Gal Audits. Are you serious? Texas Gal Audits sent me Cash App at $20, guys. So make sure you guys thank her for sending $20 through Cash App. She's the best. So sorry, guys. I had to respond back to this text from the lawyer. So I'm going to go ahead and get in here and change this amount real quick since she actually sent 19. I don't know why it came through as 19. Usually does it in even increments. So I'm going to go ahead and change that to 484, which is what we've raised so far, not counting the super chats and the membership. So make sure you guys hit that like button. Again, I don't usually like to beat up auditors or criticize. I mean, who am I? Not everybody likes my audits. I'm just saying that for his first audit, he could do more like what I do and Texas Cal Audits does, and what other auditors do is hang so more inside filming and film the government employee versus outside trying to stir up the basket full of Karens. So I really see. Yeah, you did, Grateful Dabs, and I appreciate that. So I do see the difference now that I've watched this one because I've never seen it before. But he stayed outside pretty much the whole time, and it wasn't really focused on the employees. It was focused on the public. So I kind of see. So when it said Karen's freak out, must watch. Have a good. Are you leaving, Cliff? All right, buddy. So that's the only thing I see here. But I mean, again, that's his first audit. I'm not any better. Filming outside in a bank that's FDIC insured. People freak out and call the cops. My thing is, I'm not really dealing with the Karens because they're calling the police. I'm really more so trying to deal with the police to see if they're going to respect my right to film in public and what they're going to tell the bank personnel. Because we've had some people overstep. In fact, First Amendment Protection Agency, we just saw that his latest video. Dude, that cop was creepy as hell. But he was also rude. The cop was rude and just crazy, man. But I know you can't, Grateful, and I appreciate that, bud. So yeah, guys. I know everybody's kind of dipping. I know it's probably kind of boring tonight because I've had a lot to do today. I'm just exhausted. I'm sorry I don't have the energy that I normally have. And I'm grateful for everybody coming in. I'm grateful for the support. I'm grateful for everybody that was on the live stream earlier today when I was filming that cop watch. I really feel that if I wasn't there today, that I feel that he probably would have hooked her up, made her some DUI test or something, because she did seem like she was under the influence of something. But Jim, I will be getting to that this year, dude. I'm getting there. Okay. Jim, I will be getting to those things. I promise you. I'm just dealing with this court case right now, and what I'm trying to do is do some other avenues for content as far as in educating, keeping people held accountable. I am, do I have some Karens? Yes, but I deal with them accordingly. Yeah, I've been, dude, life under the microscope, dude. I just recently on January 2nd or 3rd, that was first time I've done an actual audit since my last post office audit where I thought I was going to get hurt and get arrested. That was back in May or June. And I've just done nothing but cop watches since then. I'm getting back to doing my clean audits. There's a thing about clean audits. There's not so clean audits, and there's cop watching and Karen's freaking out and all kinds of other shit. So, yep. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Like I said, you guys are bouncing to other channels. It's late. I've been on here for about an hour and 40 minutes. I don't need to stay here all night. Shout out to Chevy for the $100 super chat. Shout out to Chevy again for the $5 super chat. Shout out to Let's OTVO for the $19.99 super chat. Shout out to Texas Gal Audits for that $19 Cash App. So I do, again, thank everybody. Appreciate you going. And there will be more audits in the I'm just going to keep lining them up. And when I get them to where I can stack 2 a week, I will be stacking 2 a week. But right now, we're doing one we're going to have one drop every week until I can get them stacked even further. So yes, guys, I'm gonna be pumping out the videos soon. So just keep watching, and I will see you guys on the next live stream. For all those Gators in the house, later Gators, and for all you haters, later haters.